Hello and welcome back to our X4 Foundation Space Trucking Let's Play Poorly. We've got some superfluid coolant in the trunk and we gotta go deliver it. Where are we delivering it to? Superfluid. Anywhere good? Like the best spots down here. Nope. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, it's up here.
Docking granted.
Oh, I don't need to dock.
Docking aborted.
There we go. So our ship's a little bit faster now. So it shouldn't take quite as long to get there. It is still going to take a while, but maybe about 20% faster. Meanwhile, the two ducks are going. Okay. All right. Shoreditch. Still making money. And they're both collecting what? Nevidium? Okay. We're definitely going to start bootstrapping the mining station, the depot, with more and more mining ships as we can afford them. Oh, I miscalculated. I forgot that I'm full of stuff.
Entering Farkas Ravine 16.
Okay. Oh, you're not going too much farther. Okay. Which side is it on? Which side am I entering on? Probably the right side? Oh, yeah, there it is. Do you have... Okay, you've got 2 satellites, and you've got no satellites. There's nothing for you to really map here, though. There's no satellite. No need for satellites there. Down here, I could really use a satellite here, but I don't have any. Can I get one? They're kind of more... They're more expensive than they need to be, but all right, we'll just get one. There. So it'd be nice. Yeah, it would be nice to get visibility on the Firth Wharf in terms of satellite over long term. Oh, we got some money. We got some money from Bill Shoreditch. And we lost some money. Well, I mean, he's spending money. He's prepping the debt for when he buys the next batch of whatever it is he's carrying. Graphene, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we are moving quite a bit faster than we were before. Even if it is only like 20%, that's just a fair amount. Did you get it? Not yet. As soon as you got it, I'm going to make you deploy it. Okay, now you're docking. There we go. Okay. Change the equipment. Come on. There it is. Okay. Deploy satellite. Oh, yeah. All right. We get a decent coverage there. That'll work. Meanwhile, we're making our way across this sector. $30 and $40. Okay. It's slow going, but it's going to be really lucrative once we can finally sell. All right. While we're on our way, I feel like it might be worthwhile to go over my extensions list again. A couple of things have been updated and changed that we hadn't had on here before. Got updated and worth mentioning. So for one thing, the organizational method now is from one of the QWERTY mods, so it does show the extensions based on the author, which is very, very nice. All of the ones that are not turned on are at the bottom, and all the ones that are turned on are at the top. So, of course, here we have all of the Egosoft DLC are up top here, and then we've got the CUDA AI tweaks by Dead Air and QWERTY. Is very, very useful. Does a lot to improve the way the AI handles flying and things like that. We've got Info Center, which is this here, which I really like. It's very handy, especially when we're dealing with the miners, to know how much they've got on hand at the moment. Next up is Don't Wait. So one of the annoyances about the way the fly and wait works is that when you tell a ship to fly and wait, let's say, for example, here, it will in fact wait. And then if you have some other command after it, it won't continue. So the Don't Wait mod adds this button, the Don't Wait button. When you click that, it won't wait. It's very handy. That's relatively new. Okay, next up, we have all the QWERTY mods, UI extensions and HUD, which is a baseline mod for a lot of other things. The accept mission for later, which means that when you hit accept a mission, click the button to accept a mission, but you already have one running, it won't override the way it is in the default game. Grouped saved files, it's similar kind of thing to this, but for save files. Trade analytics, which we haven't really used yet, but is an option once we get to, maybe not in this run, but I think this is it. I think this is the trade analytics. I could be wrong, but it might also be, it might be this sucker. Anyway, whatever it is, I'll have to look it up. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really used it.
Entering
It
system
increases the amount of
diagram.
data visibility that you have on what's going on with your stations, but for us, it's not going to be super critical since we're going to be dum-dums and we are not going to really be doing a heck of a lot in terms of stations. We're mostly going to be obviously just buying and selling. And the mining depots don't really need a lot of attention in that way. What else? Emergent missions increases the number and type of missions that are available that kind of are based on stuff that's happening in the world, mainly things like escort missions and stuff like that. Friendly fire tweaks is a similar kind of thing to the AI tweaks. Modification parts trader, you can buy and sell ship mods. I probably am not going to be using it very much in this run, but we'll see. NPC reactions. The main thing I use this for is so that when I come onto my ship, the pilot will get up out of his seat immediately and automatically. That's the main thing I use it for, but it does have some other things that it can do. Random game starts is not in use at the moment. I mean, it's activated, but it really only gets used when you're doing a custom game start, and it allows you to randomize the origin, the stuff that you start with, so that you kind of have to figure it out as you go once you get in the game. I am probably going to do a random game start at one point, do a playthrough starting with some random assortment of whatever, and see how that goes, but we'll see. Reputations and Professions is a huge QWERTY mod. It's kind of what got me into it in the first place, into his mods, which is here. And you get different kinds of reputations and professions based on what you do in the game, which then increases and improves things. It gives you, there's I think there's guilds that you can go to. I think that's in this mod. Guilds that you can go to for like bounty hunting and so on in various places. And mainly it just adds a layer of RPG stuff to it, to the game, which is nice. Not going to be too important for us here because all we really are doing is trading, and we're not engaging with the game's the bulk of the game's stuff through this playthrough. And then surface element targeting, it's on because I always have it on, but we're not going to be using it here, of course. This makes it easy to target surface elements like turrets and so forth on enemy ships. The reset mouse mod, which is a sort of a collab between QWERTY and Maiku, which makes it so that the mouse disappears off into the corner when you switch an interface. That way, when I have my throttle going, in the base game, the mouse will just sit wherever you left it, and then if you're using a stick, it'll stay there, and there's nothing that you can do to make it go away without using the mouse. And I want to use the mouse as little as possible because it ruins the immersion for me, basically. So having that reset is a very nice mod. And then what else we got? Signal Leak Hunter, again, similar kind of thing. I'm not going to really be using that. Then the Maiku mods, and then we got the Sir Nuke's mod support API, which again is like one of those mods that you use to get other mods working. But the reason I brought all this up is because there's a couple new things that I've added in. Well, I've re-added my cleaner HUD, which you may have noticed. It removes a lot of the square targeting brackets around ships that you're not currently targeting. Custom tabs, haven't used it yet, but it's these here that allows you to add it basically creates specialized lists, right? You could add them there. And then where are we again? Here we go. Equipment tooltips. We'll probably see that at some point. Basically, it lets you see do comparisons more easily when you're buying upgrades. The sector list mod, which is over here, which gives you all of the sectors listed out and a nice little like encyclopedia entry element, but then also it tells you what information you might have about what they're preferring to buy, preferring to sell. And we will probably get into this a little bit more once I remember that I have the mod installed on a regular basis. I keep forgetting that it's there. And then finally, the spacey UI.
Entering system. Second contact.
And what that does is it just kind of spreads out the rows just a smidge. You can see here there's a little bit more white space, a little more, well, black space gap between the elements here. The base vanilla UI is a lot tighter, but we don't actually need it to be that tight given that we are doing playing the game in 2K in 1440. So
Autopilot. Disengage.
So having a little bit more space makes it easier to read. So there we go. And hey, the filibuster was successful and we have arrived at our destination. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I'm gonna have to slow down.
Docking granted.
Oh, how did I miss it? How did I miss? Okay, there we go. Had to go up a little bit.
Successfully docked.
Okay.
Welcome.
We made 18.5. It's not a lot, but it's money. Done. Okay. Now, is there anything that we could buy here? Oh, the prices are shit. Yep. We're going to have to come back up here again. There's that graphene. Superfluid coolant is at 90. And it sells best at 136. Okay. I guess we just got to do it again. It's not a terrible sale. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not awful. What about spices? Oh, spices 12 to 30. We won't make a lot of money with that. We don't really have a very big hold, I think. Let's see. Oh, I couldn't even sell all my superfluid coolant. Oh dear. Well, let's get that figured out. Who's buying? Who's buying? Oh, you're buying over here now. All right, we got to finish that. But spices could be good. We'll see. Worth a shot.
Entering system. True sight. Tethys. Sentinel.
Oops, did not mean to do that.
Entering system. Holy vision.
Sir?
Oops. No, get me back in my seat.
Ides. Vanguard.
I remember where my... Oh. Did I remove it? I'm trying to remember where my
Entering system.
radar mode.
Artifacts claimed.
Oh dear. What's happening?
Jump gate. IS mists. Entering system. IS mists.
I could have sworn I had my radar on this one.
Satellite.
Oh, it's the target. Oh, it's the target lock. Why did I switch that? Oh, I don't think I did that on purpose. I think I was fiddling with some things and messed it up. All right, well, I'm going to go autopilot and then deal with that.
Entering system. Unhold.
Yeah, it was messed up. I had the wrong
Entering system.
control
Trinity
setup.
Sanctum.
Trying to get this screen. There we go.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
It looks like Shortage has picked up his next round of graphene. That's probably why we got that reputation change there.
Docking granted.
Oh. A little bit cockeyed. All right, let's get rid of this. Yep, okay. I thought for a second there we weren't going to be able to get all of it, but yes, there we go. All of it's done. All of it's gone. Now we're going to go do the spices thing. I think. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it could be fun, right? Doing a spice run. Oh, it's not even that far away. It's going to be a long way to sell it, but not too far to get to.
Split say no.
Entering system. Bright promise. Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Autopilot,
Engage.
and let's take a look. Oh, okay. You're actually doing pretty well there. 248 Nevidium and 44 Nevidium. Each one is 10. So that's a good haul so far. Yeah, and I was right. They had Shortage had just picked up from there. So far, a pretty successful episode. Haven't run into any stupid mistakes, other than a little bit of that superfluid coolant not getting sold. Having to find an alternate arrangement. But hey, at least I didn't get all the way back into Zyarth or Furf Free Family Space before I realized it. That's a win. I'll take that as a win. Who is that?
PE.
Oh, there's a PE there?
MK.
Oh, there's a
N.
K. No K.
NK.
Not okay. Very not okay, K. What are you doing? Oh, there's two of them. It's going after that missile component factory.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Oh, he's up to 206. Oh, he bounced real fast. Look at that. This one's still where it was. Yeah, that's gonna be a good chunk of money. That's completely full. Each one gets us about 586K, I think. At least that's what it was last time when we were selling it, I think, to the Talati. And we've got 2 ships collecting Davidium. So that's going to be over $1 million if we are patient and wait for them both to fill up. Oh, but the question I actually should probably ask next is, do we have any already in here? We do not. So, okay. We don't already have Davidium stored here. If we did, we could go obviously collect that and sell it all at once, but we don't. That's okay. So, ooh, somebody dropped a laser tower out here.
Laser tower Mark 1.
Really? Okay, I wonder. They must have gotten an intervention. Oh, I bet you it was whatever that was. There must have been some pirate activity or something along the route, and they had to drop towers to fend them off. Okay, we're actually coming out close to the trading station, and I have a satellite. So I think I have 2 satellites actually. So I think I'm going to go ahead and deploy one right about maybe here, maybe a little higher. Well, we'll see. Let's go down this way. I think I could do it right here. And I think I will catch a good area. Nope. Well, that's okay. It was smaller than I thought. We'll live. Eventually we'll get advanced sats everywhere and then it won't matter.
Docking granted.
Yep. Yep.
Successfully docked.
All right, let's get the spices.
Welcome.
There we are. 30K, not bad. Excellent. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and sell that. And I think by then, yeah, we'll be halfway to full on one ship. We're a little over a quarter of the way full on the other one. We might have a Nevidium sale next episode. But, yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.